gang, Jimmy D here, and in today's video, we are going to grab our rewards points by playing a Game Pass game called Barbie Project Friendship, where we're going to grab another 2 achievements or trophies or whatever you guys can switch. And with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and start up our game. Now, you're going to have to forgive me a little bit, guys. I got perfect scores in both the tutorial and in the second minigame, and that kind of cheated you out of an achievement. I promised you 5, I only gave you 4. This one, I'm going to give you that last one as well as one more. We can go ahead and skip. And we are going to start off where we left off in our last video.
Barbie Project Friendship.
And work towards a couple more achievements. So let's go ahead and continue. Remember, we left off talking with Letty at the elevator doors. And it left us here, guys. So we're going to head down this set of stairs and kind of actually, we don't have to go through what we did with Letty, but let's head through the elevator doors and down to the beach. Remember, we warned Letty about how Ken is. He's enthusiastic about the beach, to say the least. So let's head forward slightly once we regain control. Actually, Malibu will head forward on our own.
Look at this place. It's gorgeous and in pretty good shape.
It hardly needs any work. Nature has its own kind of beauty.
And here's Ken.
Of course I came. If you need me, I'll always be there.
That is one true friend.
I'm so glad you made it. Okay, we need to get this place cleaned up and operational again. Fast, before the new owners close it down permanently.
What? You can't close down a beach? Beaches are for all of us. They're nature's greatest gift. Wait, is that an ice cream shop?
Huh? No clue. We just got here.
We gotta check that out. An ice cream shop on the beach? That would be nature's greatest gift ever.
So we're going to kind of follow Ken at this point. Before we do, let's head into this closet changing room. And you guys will notice that we now have some new outfits. Now, I'm going to say, guys, if you want to change your outfits, go ahead. However, we need to have 1,000 community points saved up in our bank. As you can see up top, we have 825 at the moment. We need 1,000 to gain the next achievement. I would avoid spending your community points at the moment. So let's go ahead and back out. And let's go ahead and grab some more collectibles. Right here to the right of this booth is our next collectible. And then head straight down and kind of to the left for our next collectible, head diagonally up to the right. You see some beach chairs. For our next collectible, straight to the right, kind of, you'll see a pier. Head on to the pier and to the right and grab this collectible. And then up and to the right. On the couch here, one more collectible. And then let's go ahead and talk to Ken.
Well, I have good news and bad news.
What's the good news?
The ice cream machine seems to have power. I think it works.
And the bad news?
I can't get any ice cream out of it without an employee code.
Seriously? Ugh, we're so close. Should we guess? It looks pretty old school. Maybe the code is really simple?
All right, so let's try to interact with it. Let's get behind here by lifting the counter and interact with the ice cream machine. What do we guess? Well, 1111. And enter. Nope. 2222. Nope. So let's exit.
Okay, bad idea. It's not gonna work without the real code.
We should have known it wouldn't be that easy.
Why don't you ask that lady who showed me the way here if she knows the code? While you do that, I can clean the machine and get everything ready.
All right, so looks like we need to talk to Letty. Let's lift the counter. And let's find Letty. Head up the elevator. Where could she be? Well, maybe she's back at the office. So let's head up the stairs. And to the left. Cross the bridge. Oh, looks like we got some weeds growing here, guys. They grow in random spots, so kind of take a look around. But let's go ahead and pick them as they will give us community points. And let's keep heading towards the office. Oh, this is the office. Duh. Is she in the office? No, Brooklyn's here, wardrobe's here, but let's go ahead and interact with this chest while we're here, as it will show us the collectibles we've already grabbed.
It seems you found my old trunk. Here's where I keep all the odd treasures I find throughout Malibu Waves. I divide them into 3 categories: characters, pets, and photographs. You can't imagine the number of things people leave in a place like this. Each item tells a unique story, so keep your eyes peeled in case you find some more.
So far, guys, these are all the collectibles we've grabbed. Right bumper, or actually left, right directional. Will show us all our pets. Right D-pad will show us all the photos we've grabbed. And we get back out of here, guys. Let's interact with the computer. You will also see that we've gained more items to customize the office. We are not going to spend them just yet, guys, as we want to save our points, like I said, to grab that achievement for having 1,000 in our bank. So let's go ahead and back off. And where Letty actually is at the front gate. So let's head down. Doesn't matter if you head left around the circle or right around the circle, we're gonna head straight down. And again, you can head right or left. And Letty, actually, we've got some weeds we need to pick to gain some more community points. And Letty will be right here at the bells. You remember the bells, guys? Here she is. Let's interact with her.
Hello, girls. What are you doing?
We're looking for you.
Luckily, I never leave the grounds. What do you need?
You know that ice cream machine in the shop on the beach? It looks like we need an employee code to make it work.
I don't know anything about a code, but you'll find the original instructions for the machine in the office.
Maybe the code is in those instructions. Let's go to the office.
So, if you came down the right, let's head up the left and vice versa. Make sure all the weeds are picked. And it seems like they are. So let's head up to the office. Looks like we have a few things we could take a look at. See if we can find that code. Let's look at the book that's here on the desk. Just a ledger. All the bills we owe. Let's head to the right. Take a look at the bookcase here. Nope. Let's take a look at these books next to Brooklyn.
Did you find anything?
No, and I have no clue where those instructions could be.
We have to find those instructions. Ken will be crushed if there isn't any ice cream.
Wait, what's in there?
In where? Trash?
In the trash.
Let's see.
Let's head over. Check out the trash.
It's them! The ice cream machine instructions. But they're all torn up.
But we have the pieces. Maybe we could find some tape in the workshop and put them back together again.
True enough.
Great idea, Brooklyn.
So let's head to the workshop. Remember, guys, the workshop is to our right. Cross the bridge. And tap A. We're going to head all the way to the right to the third bay. Grab the tape.
Oh.
Just as a point of notice, guys, there are more paint. There is more paint and skateboard decks in here for future projects. Back off. And let's head to the center bay and tape up those instructions. A, B, A. All right, I think that's all the pieces. Let's see what it says. Take a look at it. The ice cream machine instructions fixed with tape. Seems like there's a code written on the back. 0451. Back off.
Can you read it? What's it say?
I don't see anything about a code. Oh, look! In the back.
A number written by hand. 0451. We found it! Let's get back to Ken and tell him the good news.
Woohoo! So, let's head back to the beach. And tap A. Head over here real quick, guys, because sometimes messes are left behind. They are random, like I said, guys. Well, let's head down the elevator and head back to Ken. And tell them the good news. Alright, so let's head across. Don't need to talk to Ken, but we do need to enter the code into the ice cream machine. Head straight across here. interact with the bar and lift up the divider. And let's enter this code. 0, 4, 5, 1. Enter. Woohoo! Now, we're going to enter a little mini game here, guys. I'm going to tell you guys, do your best. Try, if you perfected, you got a perfect score in both the last mini games, then here we need to get 3 stars and then just take our time and kind of flub up a little bit so we can get that next achievement. If you got the Barbie-style achievement in the last video but didn't quite get 4 stars, do your best to try to get 4 stars, 3 stars, and all the way perfect. In this one, guys, we're going to interact by pressing A with the ice cream and then swapping between Brooklyn and Malibu to put all the ice cream in the cones. So let's tap A. So right now we're with Malibu and we need to pick up a cone. So tap A, pick up the cone and put it in the center. Now it's time to switch by pressing Y and pick up a scoop of ice cream and putting it in the cone. Now let's switch and use yellow and put it in the cone, and then switch and use Y and put it in the cone and use Brooklyn to deliver it. Awesome. Now it gets even tougher. So let's go crazy. Switch to Malibu, put the cone on the table, switch to Brooklyn and put 3 pinks in and deliver it. Switch back to Malibu, bring it over to the yellow, right next to the yellow. Boom, 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 boom. Give it to Brooklyn, Brooklyn deliver. Boom, switch back to Barbie. We need yellow. Pink. And green. Pick it up and deliver. Switch back to Barbie. Brooklyn. Green. Green. And green. Deliver. Back to Barbie. Pick up the cone. Put it next to yellow. Give it to Brooklyn. Have her deliver. Barbie. Put a cone. Brooklyn. Boom. Pink. 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 Deliver. How did we do? Barbie style for getting 3 stars. Let's go ahead and continue. And we got an additional 100 community points.
Yum! This ice cream is delicious. Nice work.
Thank you, Ken. Letty told us this would be good. She did not disappoint.
This ice cream will definitely bring in some visitors.
Yeah, it will. But I know what can make this place even more enticing.
What did you have in mind?
While you were looking for the code, I took a walk on the beach and I noticed all these amazing shells and bits of coral and stuff. And I started thinking, wouldn't it be cool to use them to decorate?
That's such a cool idea. Malibu, you up for a stroll on the beach?
With Ken?
With me, so we can look for shells.
Ken looks disappointed.
No.
Sure.
All right, so let's look for these shells and stuff. First one we're gonna find here is in this bottom right corner, guys. A shell. Let's pick it up. And a net. Let's head on to the pier. And head left. Old life preserver. Head back off. Up and to the left. Another net. Straight down, guys. Some coral. All right. Let's see. Another shell here to the left. And to the left. Got another shell. And to the left again for another piece of coral.
Oh,
Let's head back up to Ken. Show them what we got. And now we're going to play another mini game, guys. One more ice cream game.
Done. What do you think?
Wow, Ken, it looks great. What a difference.
if this doesn't bring in the beachgoers, I don't know what will.
Then without further ado, we are back in business. Who wants ice cream?
I do.
So we're gonna play another ice cream mini game. Do your best,
Me
guys.
too.
Enter the doors. And let's play. Boof! We now have 1,000 community points. Tap A. Now, it will differ for you guys depending on how well you did in this last minigame.
We did it. People are coming back.
Thanks for everything, Ken.
No prob. It was mostly you. I'm just happy to help. It's the perfect summer combo. Beach plus Barbie plus ice cream. It's perfect.
And boof! Fun at the beach for completing the first quest at the beach. Let's go ahead and continue. And at this point, guys, we got our save icon. So let's go ahead and press start. And quit to the main menu. With our game. Turn in our rewards for the day. Head home. And for continued rewards, continued achievements and trophies, and continued videos, guys, you know what buttons to press. But as always, have a great day. See ya.